Welcome to the Solace Jewellery channel, where we explore the world of jewellery and all things accessorising. We'll share our favourite picks and answer your questions about our jewellery and the inspiration behind our designs. We're also passionate about exploring topics related to well-being, self-care and breaking down stigmas around mental health. So if you love our jewellery and looking for inspiration, information and hopefully a little bit of fun, subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. I'm Dan, the founder of Solace Jewellery.
I'm Annika. I look after all of the CRM, which are the emails that come out to you, and marketing campaigns.
And today we're talking about the April birthstone, which is the diamond. We know the diamonds are seriously expensive, and they do carry a environmental and ethical cost. So we'll be talking about that today, but also an affordable alternative, the Cubic Zirconia stone.
And we've got loads of options for you to pick from as well. So like Dan said, we're going to showcase a couple of them for you.
Yeah. So first off, I'm going to be asking you the questions today.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
What's the difference between cubic zirconia and diamond?
So in a nutshell, cubic zirconia are man-made, whereas a diamond is naturally occurring. Both stones are long-lasting, so they're really durable. One of the reasons that you might want to choose cubic zirconia over diamond is that a big difference is the price.
Yeah, that's why I would choose cubic zirconia.
So obviously diamonds cost a lot more in comparison to CZ. Also, as you just mentioned, they can be potentially harmful to the environment. So, in terms of the difference in that sense, CZ aren't going to damage the environment in the same way that diamonds can. We're not saying that all diamonds and mining, causes environmental problems, but obviously that is
a big factor.
It is a big factor.
And as well, when cubic zirconia is also a pretty flawless stone because it's man-made. It doesn't have the blemishes that from obviously natural occurring stones will have.
Yeah, absolutely.
So often they are actually sort of more flawless than a diamond.
And you're still going to get that look of a diamond as well. So, no one's going to know unless they come up to you and say, here, one of those, the little magnifiers you see when you go to the jewellers. Nobody's going to do that. So, yeah, those are the main differences of the two stones.
And these are our opinions, but would you say the diamonds are worth the money?
I guess it depends because, you could go somewhere and be completely missold a diamond. If you're not an expert, you don't know whether or not it is worth that money. If you're going to buy cubic zirconia, it is a lot more affordable. So it is debatable, but I think for something that's going to be, worn, whether it's being worn every day or, for a special event, then I would say go cubic zirconia because you can buy more.
Very true. I think one thing to notice is just really do your research if you are going
absolutely.
to. And it's, it's not to say that you can't have both. I think you were telling me about a story where I think your friend does have both, and then when she goes to certain places, like maybe on holiday. Yeah,
so a friend of mine, she was going away on holiday. She's got a huge rock, and she didn't want to risk, heaven forbid anything happens, or even the fact that if you are taking your jewellery on and off because it's not as, tarnish free as our jewellery, here we go, and waterproof, then if you're taking your jewellery on and off, so she got a cubic zirconia, it was pretty much the same style as her ring, but it didn't cost that amount. So say she did lose it, anything happened to her or the ring, then she didn't need to worry about losing it. So it's a great alternative. It's like not just rings, obviously your earrings as well. People have diamond earrings, diamond necklaces, so a cubic zirconia is a really good option. So she doesn't worry. That's okay.
And how expensive are cubic zirconias?
So in terms of the price difference, so they are so much more readily available. If you think about it, our Swarovski set cubic zirconias are £22. Yeah, I had to test myself then. At £22, you can go and get diamond earrings, and they're in the hundreds, potentially, and then thousands.
But the size that our Swarovski set is, and then we've got our cubic zirconia set that is £16 maybe. Well, it depends on the size because we do a lot of different sizes. But I think varies from I would say 15 to probably 19-ish.
and in terms of, you know, the affordability as well, you're going to get more, you know, you can get more for your money because it's more affordable, it's more versatile for everyday wear as well. You know, you can buy more different styles. Like Dan said, we've got the different, you know, different sizes. So, I mean, today I've got, one of the pairs I've got in is the really small diamond, the Cubic Zirconia, sorry, so all the talk about diamonds, the Cubic Zirconia studs in, but, you know, if I wanted to go out and wanted a bit more of a, you know,
really versatile,
blingy
you can
look,
wear them
then,
with everything.
yeah, oh yeah,
definitely.
Slept in these last night.
And you can get different, I'll let you say the 4 C's because you always remember them.
Oh yeah.
But you can get different, what are they?
So, okay, 4 C's, this is testing me now. I actually saw this on TV. Okay, so you've got your clarity, so obviously how it looks, the colour, so our Cubic Zirconias are clear, and our diamonds are clear. Well,
which is the April birthstone, clear.
Clear is the April
missed that
birthstone.
bit.
Yeah, that is the main point. So we've got colour, clarity, cut. So, you know, for example, we've got round cut. We do the heart-shaped CZ earrings. We do square. They've just come back in stock, actually.
Yeah, you can also get bezel set and claw set.
Claw set.
With different looks as well of Cubic Zirconia.
Yep, and then your carat. So a carat is essentially your size of the
So
stone.
this is why we've got Swarovski slightly better clarity and cut.
And you can see the difference between them.
Yeah, it's quite subtle, but you
It's
definitely can.
subtle.
I think it's more about when the light.
When the light hits the
It's,
CZs, but the Swarovskis, it's a mouthful to say, it's a slightly different kind of clarity, like you say.
Definitely more affordable and versatile for everyday wear.
Oh yeah, 100%. It justifies me telling my husband why I've
Buy one.
bought more earrings, and he doesn't need to spend loads on diamonds.
Good.
I'm waiting for that eternity ring.
We mentioned, I'll send in this video.
Yeah.
We mentioned that diamonds could be unethical.
Yes.
So talk to me about that.
Okay, so the reason that they can be unethical is, you know, the violence, exploitation, and unsafe working conditions in some of the diamond mines. It's also there's a lot of irresponsible mining going on, and everybody's talking about the environment now. You know, we're all being really conscious. We've you know, getting rid of as much plastic as possible when we're sending orders out. So we've got our pouches. If you've not seen those, when you next place your order, you'll see that we've got the pouches. So rather than using a cellophane bag, and so, you know, for us using CZ and selling CZ, you know, it's that ethical mindset of, you know, changing the way we buy things and the changing the way we shop. So it can, you know, cause irresponsible mining can cause things like deforestation. And water pollution, and that's all irreversible damage. So we're trying to put a stamp out on that and doing our bit for the environment.
Yeah.
Plus also, I just came to my head, high CO2 emissions, which is another thing that we're trying to cut down. So the mining of diamonds can actually incur higher CO2 emissions.
And you mentioned on our last YouTube video, oh sorry, you didn't mention, you asked me and put me on the spot.
Oh yeah.
About cleaning the jewellery.
Yeah.
Is there any difference in cleaning the Cubic Zirconia stone?
No, so you can clean it in exactly the same way. So if you want to, you can, well, I advise you, go and have a look at the video before that we did, and that goes into detail about cleaning your jewellery. If you go through to the comments, I've actually put a timestamp on there. So if you don't want to watch the whole video, I mean, you're missing out, but you can then jump straight to it. But you can clean it in exactly the same way. Another little top tip is you can use an old toothbrush if you have got something like, you know, a gem that's a claw cut. You can use like a baby's toothbrush, obviously not your child's or one that's being used. You can have that for your jewellery. I find that's quite good just to get into the little nooks and crannies. We also sell a dazzle stick.
Nice.
So a dazzle stick is great. It's a brush with a solution inside it, and you can clean all around your jewellery.
It's
And
really good for rings, isn't it? Because it gets underneath them.
yeah, because if you think about it, when you're washing your hands every day, you know, moisturisers, all of that. Although yes, it's not going to damage the jewellery, but if you just want to add a bit of sparkle and bring it, you know, back that shine back, then yeah, the dazzle sticks are really good for that as well.
Yeah. And I've also got a an ultrasonic cleaner, and I believe you can. All of our jewellery should be safe.
Yes, yeah.
To use in that as well.
They're great. Have you seen the videos where you put them in and then it turns on and it goes, and you see all the dirt come out? Ugh, it makes me.
So in terms of product options, we've got a dedicated birthstone range, so you can find our earrings in there, the ones that we selected for gifting options or for yourself for birthstones. But we do actually have more options that are just CZ. Yeah. Got CZ studs in them. You mentioned the hearts.
Got loads. I'm just thinking because my mum's birthday is April, so.
Have you not bought it already?
I've got loads of time left. I've got another 8 days, so you've still got plenty of time to get your April gifts. But yeah, in terms of the product, we've got the bezel drop as well, are really nice. The hoops with the bezel set stone, and we've
huggies with they're set into the.
We've got the huggies. We've got the bracelet, the CZ sparkle
CZ.
We'll link
bracelet.
These as well, so that you can find them. So we'll pop a link.
Yeah, we've got loads of options
at the bottom, and also the earrings. We said before they come in multiple sizes. So, we've got a new range in at the minute, or a newer range where the bezel set ones were now available in the different sizes for the crystal, and for some of varying sizes for the other colours of the birthstones as well.
And the
necklace. We've got the
that's
bezel
necklace. Best seller, the bezel.
The bezel necklace is great, and also what's really nice is that you can actually add. You could add a little initial to that as well, so you can really personalise it, which makes it really good for gifts all year round.
I think you get a discount if you buy the.
You do get a discount. Don't ask me what the discount is.
I'll set this so I should know, but I think you get £2 off the initial.
Yes.
So
when you buy it together.
Option, really good option. And we've got packaging, gifting options that you can add at the checkout, which is a really nice box, a bag, some wrapping paper.
Yep.
So all your gifting is done and sorted. You can just pop it out of the box, wrap it up.
Or you can have it sent to the customer.
You can have it sent
direct to the customer if you're last minute.
Yeah. Like you.
Not me.
8 days.
No, 8 days. Loads of time.
So we've written a blog on this, so if you want more information, more in depth, check out the blog. We'll link it in the video in the comments. But yeah, I think next week we've got a skincare expert coming in to talk about all things eczema, dermatitis, sensitive skin. Obviously a lot of people who have metal allergies also have sensitive skin. Yeah. So we thought it'd be really good to chat.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah. Chat with an expert, and
So yeah, if you don't want to forget about it, then obviously you can subscribe to our channel. When you subscribe, you will get notifications of when we upload our latest videos, and also you can give us a like so that we feel nice and loved and all warm and fuzzy, and carry on asking us questions. So we'll go through any questions that you send through to us.
This is only our second YouTube video, so we've got a lot to learn and a lot to do. We've got a lot of content that we want to do, but it's always good to hear from the people watching how what we can do to make it better. So thank you very much.
Excellent, and we will see you next time.
Bye bye.